RCWA8WKY. This is KD8SLG. We'll be linking up the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net for the next couple of hours. I've got the first hour. And Ray, K5CFY, has the second hour. You're not only welcome but encouraged to check in with both NCOs on their respective hours. So stick around, it's bound to be a good time. We hear from people all over the world. Net's going to start in about 90 seconds. We may walk into some traffic here. Everyone, please stand by till the net starts. Thanks. It's KD8SLG, clear until net. QST. Calling all amateurs to the daily N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net, sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association right here on the 147090 repeater in Claremont, Oklahoma. Allstar Hub 49562, Echolink N5XQK-R, and many more access points you can find on RCWA.org. This net meets every day from noon until 2, Tulsa time, more or less, or until we run out of check-ins. NCOs change at the top of each hour. You're invited and welcome to check in with each of them. Your NCO today is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8SLG. My personal is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo Just Nick. I'm in Glenmont, Ohio today, coming to you by way of Allstar. As this is a link system, we ask that you do what Alex calls the link system two-step. Key up for a few seconds before you start talking, and hang on for a few seconds after. We do want to hear everything you have to say. When checking in, please give your call sign twice, once phonetically and once alphanumerically, your name and location. This not only helps me ID you on the first try, it also gives me enough time to get my sausage fingers to put you into Netlogger. Netlogger is a free program that we use to manage and track the multitudes that check in here every day. It's available on Windows, Linux, and other applications at netlogger.org. I encourage you to download and follow along. There is an almost instant message window, AIM, that we call the blue screen. There's information about the net to be found there, as well as conversations, both reflective of and often superfluous to net traffic. You can check in there as well. This is a controlled net. We ask that all traffic pass through net control. If there's any priority or emergency traffic, just say break, get my attention. We'll do our best to slow things down and help you out and put you in the right direction. Is there any emergency or priority traffic at this time? Please call now. Nothing heard. That's the only time we like to hear that awkward silence here on the Boredom Breaker net. I'm going to take for some check-ins now, but before I do that, let me tell you who I've harvested beforehand. We have on the list so far AB8MO Mobile, N5ELZ Daryl, K3MBC Mark in Texas, KD5ENU Gil, I heard you, WB9CSP, I was listening over here, got you in there, Rich. KC8FQV, it's a net now, Mark. AI5HV and KI5VVE, Greg and Judy. Glad to have you on board. We got K5CFY in slot number 10, N5GLO Bill in Texas, and WA8KOC in Ohio. I got you in as mobile, Fred. Don't run away. But let's take some check-ins here and get the party started. This is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
Kilo Charlie 5, Romeo Bravo Golf, KC5, Real Big Guns, Shannon in Tulsa.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, WV3K, Canal Fulton.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Tango, Quebec, KD8 OTC Sky.
KM7 DXC Kilo Mike 7 Delta X-Ray Charlie. This is Lonnie in Montana.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave, Copley, Ohio.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy and Rippman. I'll be in and out, 73. God bless everyone.
X-Ray W8 JAX. Name here is Rod Jackson.
KM7 EUQ, Kilo Mike 7, Echo Uniform Quebec, Ron in Reno, Nevada, I'll be in IO. Thank you for doing the net, KM7 EUQ.
All right, let me pick it up there. We got a nice run going there. Thanks, guys. That was awesome. We picked up KC5RBG, Real Big Guns, Shannon, good to hear you. KG5MCV, Ryan, WV3K, Phil in Canal Fulton, hi Phil. KD8OTQ, Scott, you were a little scratchy. I'm going to get back to you in a second. I think you might have been mobile, but I didn't hear it. KM7DXC, Lonnie in Montana, you're on the list. NT8D Dave, you got in there. K8TLB Randy, got you in and out. Thanks, buddy. W8JAX and K8JAX, I saw you in there. Rod and Wendy, got you on the list. And KM7EUQ, Ron was in and out from Reno. Thanks, Ron. KD8OTQ, Scott, are you mobile? All right, no response there. Let's just jump right up to the top of the list and talk to Andy. AV8MO, KD8SLG. How you doing, Andy? Did your batteries last?
Yeah, seems to be. Myself, fine. My hearing aids have been beeping at me for about the last hour, which means they are under 20%, and, well, they beep about every 10 minutes, and then after about another hour, they're just dead. So, haven't got to that point, but I'm sure it's pretty close. So, I'll listen along until they die, and then I'm going to stop listening to the net. So, I think you can handle it by yourself. I don't think you need adult supervision, but apparently Dustin does because he keeps disappearing. So, anyhow, it's a cooler day. It was stuffy in the shop because the air conditioner wasn't running, and it was still 77 degrees in here. But I think the air finally kicked on because it's below 50% humidity now. It feels a whole lot more comfortable. So, anyhow, I was going to say something else, but it totally it fell out of my head. So, guess it wasn't that important. Try to get in here tonight for the Beacon Net. KD8SLG from AB8MO, Middlefield, Ohio. We'll catch y'all later.
AB8MO, KD8SLG. Glad your batteries lasted there, Andy. Yeah, it's fun as a team sport, but I can handle it on my own. We just won't go for 50 today. That's all. Glad it cooled off for you. You have a glorious day there, Andy. We'll catch you next time. I'm going to clear with AB8MO. We got another mobile on here, WA8KOC. Fred, how you doing? You do this by yourself every day. I can do it, too. How are you, buddy? What's going on?
Well, good afternoon to you, Nick, and to everybody else in here enjoying the net with you. Thanks for taking my check-in. Andy's sounding pretty chipper. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm just here. I'm getting a little bit of lunch, not very much, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some other stuff I need to get done. But I did want to check in with you this afternoon, say thanks for running the net. Miss Dustin, hopefully he's well, and hopefully you're going to have a great rest of this net. I mean, this is a lot of fun, and God bless all the people that come in, check in, support Rogers County Wireless and the N5XUK Boredom Breaker Net. We'll look forward to talking to you a little bit later on. I'm going to wait for Ray to come in here next hour so I can say hi to him. I kind of gave him a little bit of crap this morning on the barometer net. Hopefully he knew it was in humor. And, yeah, take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KD8SLG and the Boredom Breaker Net, 7-3 everybody, WA8KOC.
WAAKSC, KD8SLG, you got to have some thick skin if you're going to play ham radio. That's what I say. You sound great today, by the way, Fred. I hope you're feeling better. And it was a nice run of 3 nets you did there for SARA. Thank you. You have a glorious day. We're going to clear with WA8KOC. Daryl, stand by. I want to grab Gil real quick before he falls asleep. KD5ENU, I heard you before, Daryl. How are you today, Gil? Are you awake? Well, it was not Gil that keyed up there. Let's try Gil one more time. KD5ENU, KD8SLG. Out there with us, Gil. No response from Gil there. Let's go to Daryl. N5VLZ, this is KD8SLG. How you doing, Daryl? What's going on today? You missing some storms, are you?
KD8SLG. Ooh, my audio is real low. I had to go to the desktop module. KD8SLG in the net from N5VLZ, Daryl on Rock. Had to go to the desktop bat because the Echolink web thing kept connecting and dropping, connecting and dropping. I just said, well, nuts to this. So I'm on this. I hope my audio isn't too bad. We had storms yesterday and last evening, and we still had a threat overnight. We have a threat all the way through next Tuesday. We're in a little of a lull right now. But I had a horrible night last night with bizarre dreams. I did sleep a lot, though. But I just ate lunch yesterday morning, so I'm pretty hungry. I'm going to go make a couple of honey barbecue tuna sandwiches, barbecue sauce, and have some cookies for dessert, and then take some aspirin and my meds, and I'm going to go back to bed. Looks like it's going to be storming here again, later on. The severe weather threat is low, but the flash flooding threat looks pretty good, though. We definitely can use the rainfall. In about 3 weeks, I'm going to have a new, never-before-issued call sign. I told some folks about it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I think I will, but it's never been before issued. But they say there's an 18-day waiting period, but I'll tell you what, it was like 18 seconds before the FCC wanted the money. Hi. But also, my personal webpage and the webpage for our local ham radio group that I manage are down. Switching web hosting, I'm going to bring my personal page back up first early next month. The other one won't come up until early July because of the net is still down. So there's no read rush on that. Anyway, we're going to turn back over to you. KD8SLG from N5VLZ.
N5VLZ, KD8SLG. Thanks, Daryl. Go get your aspirin and have a good afternoon and get caught up on it, man. Thanks, Daryl, as always. You have a great day. We're going to clear with N5VLZ. And next up, we got Rich out in Texas, WB9CSP. This is KD8SLG. What's going on in Paris, Texas, Rich? Random key ups that were not Texas. Rich, are you out there? WB9CSP. Nothing heard. Let's go to Mark. It's a net now, Mark. KC8FQV KD8SLG. What's going on, Mark?
Nick, KCFQV. I'm going to have some chopped brisket from Buc-ee's out in Texas. If I didn't go to Texas, I just stopped up just north of Dayton, up there right by 70 and 235. Yep, there's a Buc-ee's there now. So I want to have for lunch the leftovers. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, temperature is dropping. Started out at 65 this morning, and I looked at this afternoon. It was down to 35. Or no, down to 53, not 35. 53 or 52. But everything else is going good, Nick. So Dayton was good, so let's send it back your way and catch you later on tonight. And the Beacon net at 10 o'clock, 9:30 pre-show. And, of course, Wooster's got their net at 8. And Carr's group, the one that took the bus down to Dayton from Cleveland, they have a net on at 8 o'clock on 147.82. The group has theirs on at 8 o'clock. So, and QCWA has their net right here on the 015 machine at 8. So I'll be around. The food group, we always have to evolve things around food. But you know what? We've got to eat food to keep us going. And that's on 146.700 at 7 o'clock with the Norris group. So I'll send it back away, Nick. So KCFQV, maybe that allow you to catch up on a few things that you had to do there. So back it comes, Nick, KCFQV, and yep, I used the RF side today, KCFQV.
W8WKY.
There goes my ID. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. Mark, I think it was the rallies used to say, you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat. Brisket sounds good. You have a great day, man. I'll catch up with you on some nets later on tonight, including the Beacon Net at 10 o'clock. That's early check-in start at 9:30. That's Eastern time. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. I'm KD8SLG, and next on the list, we're going to punch in with Greg and Judy, AI5HV and KI5VVE. AI5HV, this is KD8SLG. How are you, Greg? What do you got for us today?
Good afternoon, Nick, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. I want to thank you for proxying in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo, and having a good day so far today. So hope you all are doing well. And Nick, I heard you mention something about sausage fingers earlier, and I just wondered in my mind, is that original jalapeno and cheese or hot and spicy?
Mine are andouille sausages.
Well, good deal. That just made me laugh when I heard you say that. Don't know why, but anyway, I want to say, Nick, say thank you to you for letting me know about that noise I was having on the radio. I really didn't realize how bad it was. Did some experimentation and found out, yeah, it was pretty bad. So I appreciate you letting me know, and I ran the net yesterday with my Allstar node. So now I got to figure out. I keep trying different pieces and components to try and narrow down exactly what it is. So I think probably feed line is probably be the next thing that I check, see if it's feed line or if it's antenna. But anyway, I'm hoping it's not either one of those. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can narrow that down and get back to using my radio. So Nick, hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you're doing better on the healing of your foot and your ankle there. And take care, my friend, 7-3, and thank you for running the Boredom Breaker Net for us today. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, and I will turn it back over to you, 7-3.
AI5HV KD8SLG. Greg, thank you for trying to track that down, and I know that you will eventually get to it, and a lot of times it's just, unplug and try this, unplug and try that. If somebody's checking in and they got a noise with them, you just kind of gloss over it. But, man, nobody wants to listen to an NCO for an hour if they got some really, really odd noise behind them. I hope somebody would tell me if I do. Thanks, Greg. Give my best to Judy. Great talking to you, sir. We're going to clear with AI5HV and KI5VVE. Let's go to Ray, the man, the myth, the legend. K5CFY, KD8SLG. How are you, Ray?
But anyway, KD8SLG in the net, K5CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Just Nick. Good to hear you in there. I hope Mr. Dustin is just being lazy or recuperating from the invention, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for getting me in there. We'll be ready to go at the top of the hour, so have a fun net. Get lots of check-ins, and I hope everybody hangs around and comes back and talks to me. Back to you there, Nick. K5CFY, back to net control.
K5CFY, KD8SLG. Looking forward to your hour coming up next, Ray. And Dustin's just fine. He had an opportunity to make some money today. He works with another ham, Justin. They change out HVAC systems and things, and when he gets an opportunity, man, he's got to take it. I don't know about you, but I'm paying almost $100 for a tank of gas in my Subaru, so I don't blame him. It's all good, man. I can do this. We'll see you at the top of the hour, Ray. Going to clear with K5CFY. Going to take a second here and recognize I added some people to the bottom of the list. I don't want them to go away. I added KE8UIB and KF8DTP. John and Lori, you guys are in there. KC1VQS, I saw you. Eddie, W3ETV. Go do what you got to do. You got a few minutes before you can come back here, Eddie. KF8BMY. Joe, I got you in there. And Ron, N5NZL. You're on the list as well. Got you in and out. Thanks, Ron. Let's go back to the list. We're already working. You people stand by. Start to Bill out in Texas. N5GLO. This is KD8SLG. How you doing, Bill? What's going on?
N5GLO to Ned. Howdy, Nick, and everybody. Well, let's see. Right now, it's kind of cool out here. It's on my porch. It's in the 60s. Official temperature out there is in the 70s, but I'm stay a little lower here than the official temperatures. They claim it's raining here right now, but it's not at the moment. But that doesn't mean it won't be soon. It's amazing how often rain goes around the hill I'm on. Unless it's heavy, then it comes down. But anyway, having a good day. Got some things going. We're supposed to have, my wife and I are supposed to have some company this weekend, and just enjoying life. And I do want to remind folks too that if you don't want to download Netlogger or don't have more room for apps on your phone, you can always go to the web itself for ragshoe.net, and you can just bring up a page in your web browser and still follow the net and get that what they call the blue screen. It's not separate, it's down at the bottom, but it's there and you can do the messages. So anyway, I'm having a good day, getting a chance to prove I'm still alive. And I will admit, sometimes the people say the noise that annoys them on my radio is my voice. So anyway, everybody have a good one out there. N5GLO.
N5GLO, KD8SLG. It's funny how the rain just skips over some places sometimes. As my grandfather used to say, it never rains every day. We've had a lot of rain here, Bill. And you sound great today, Bill. The only noise coming through your radio was your voice today. Sounded good. You have a great day, Bill. We'll catch you next time. N5GLO, KD8SLG. Let's go to my buddy Shannon. Hope you had a good time at Hamvention. KC5RBG, this is KD8SLG. Go, Shannon.
KC5RBG. Hello there, Mr. Nick. And missed you at Hamvention. Too bad you couldn't make it. Would have loved to had a face-to-face with you. But anyway, yeah, we had a great time at Hamvention. Great to see Dustin and Andy. Fortunately, I didn't get to see Josh, Lucy, and the kids, but there's always next time, right? But we had a great time. Long drive up there, long drive back, but it was all worth it. Just have to take it a day at a time. Recovering. Still really tired. I'm getting there. I'm getting rested back up. The recovery is in progress. You have a good net there, and tell Dustin hi for me. And wave a hand there at all my friends. This is Kilo Charlie 5 for the Big Guns. God bless. 73. Back to net control.
KC5RBG, KD8SLG. Shannon, I'm sorry I missed y'all too. It wasn't in the cards this time. And you have a hell of a buzz with you. So check that out. Something's buzzing with you on your transmission there. I think you may have your HT cranked up too high or something. That's what it sounded like to me. Good talking to you, Shannon. We'll catch you next time. Good clear with KC5RBG. We're going to stay out in Oklahoma and talk to Ryan, KJ5MCV. How you doing, Ryan? What you got going on today?
W8WKY.
I'm doing. Good to hear you, Nick. This is Ryan, KJ5MCV. I wish my
sausage fingers were boudin. I'll leave that one alone. But just a quick report. Wow. Everybody's in the house. Ohio, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Montana, Florida, Nevada, Maryland, Maine, Virginia. Good grief. Mark with the Buckies, not Texas. But we got to eat. Mark, you nailed it, buddy. Talked to a local Ohioan yesterday on my node. Driving down the road. It's kind of neat. I thought it was YUK, Miss Lucy, but I quit listening. It's actually KYCV. And she needs some help with an antenna. So write that down. Her name's Charlene. She's a sweetheart. Somebody help that woman. I was looking forward to the second hour with the man, the myth, and my hero, Mr. Ray Rex. There goes my hero. Anyway, this is Ryan, TV5 MCV. Officers on the air. Take up the boo here, having more fun than a bushel basket full of puppies, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for that control. Thanks, Nick.
KG5 MCV, KD8SLG. Offices on the air. We got you in there today, Ryan. Thanks for passing that along. I know Charlene. I was her first contact, actually, about 3 or 4 years ago, I think. But I will listen for her in the morning. She's an early morning regular on SARA, and I'll find out what she needs. Thanks for passing that along. Come back and see us on the second hour there, Ryan. We'll catch you later on. Gonna clear with KJ5 MCV. This is KD8SLG. You're listening to the M5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. And next up, we got my friend in Canal Fulton, WV3K. This is KD8SLG. How you doing today, Phil? What's going on in your world? We may have lost Phil. You out there, Phil? WV3K, KD8SLG. Nothing heard from Phil. We'll keep going down the list. KD8OTQ. I put you in and out, Scott. You were pretty choppy when you came in here. When I called back, I didn't hear you. So I got you in and out. Thanks for being here, Scott. Let's go to Lonnie in Montana. KM7DXC, KD8SLG. What's going on, Lonnie?
Hey, good afternoon. Just another day at work, riding around Gallup Valley in a dump truck. Enjoying the heck out of this Echolink. It'll make a lazy person out of you. Other than that, just enjoying this wonky Rocky Mountain weather. On Saturday, we had about 6 inches of snow at the house. Now it's getting up above the 60s. Mountaintop covered, but the valleys are dry, which is good. Still kind of new to this, so having some fun with the Echolink and looking around, finding different nets, and it's kind of interesting just to hear what people are doing with their radios and everything all across the country, sometimes across the world. Pretty neat. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot to say today, so I'll pass it back to you, KM7DXC.
KM7DXC, KD8SLG. Well, welcome to the Boredom Breaker Net. We're here every day of the year, 12 to 2 Central Time. So come back and visit us every day. Exercise that Echolink. Thanks for stopping by, Lonnie. You have a glorious day. We're going to clear with KM7DXC. Going to come back to Ohio and talk to my pal Dave. NT8D Barometer Net on Monday mornings. How you doing, Dave? What are you doing with your Wednesday afternoon? NT8D, KD8SLG.
Good afternoon there, Nick. Everybody on the Boredom Breaker Net. I am mostly waiting for my mechanic to call me to see if he's been able to work me into his schedule today. Engine light came on, a bunch of other lights came on when I was in Cleveland last night, so I didn't have any clients today. Figured the car ain't going to get fixed sitting in my driveway. Has a better chance to have somebody look at it if it's sitting in his parking lot, so I dropped it off over at his place this morning. We'll see if he gets back to me today. I hope so. Got a busy weekend, so I need to be able to travel. We'll see what happens. So that's my biggest thing.
staying dry, procrastinating on my bookkeeping, which I really should be doing right now. So I'm hanging out listening to the Boredom Breaker Net instead. And, oh man, I made some really good spaghetti sauce yesterday. So it's been sitting in the refrigerator, which means it should be even better today, because that's one of those things that's always better on the second day. So I'm going to have some spaghetti and meatballs this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to that. Try to catch Ray on the second hour. Thanks for taking my call there, Nick. Nice to talk to you. I hope the car's fixed or at least drivable for tomorrow. We got that big fox on here tomorrow. 73 for now. NTAD back for 10 net control.
NTAD KD8SLG, you're absolutely right, Dave. It's not going to fix itself sitting in the driveway, huh? Way to be proactive. And yeah, we got a fox hunt tomorrow instead of a meeting. That's exciting. If you don't have your car back, you let someone know. We'll get you there. Thanks, Dave. We'll be listening for you on the second hour. We're going to clear with NTAD. Let's go to Florida and talk to Rod and Wendy. W8JAX, K8JAX. Good afternoon, Rod, Wendy, and Lucy. How y'all doing?
Well, good afternoon there, Nick, and to all on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is W8JAX, no longer portable pedestrian. We're out here on the balcony. Just ended our nice walk here, but somebody wants to say hello as well.
Good afternoon, Nick. This is K8JAX, and K9LUCY has gotten pretty tired in the heat of the day, and she's laying down out here enjoying the cool breeze. And hope you have a good day, and everyone else as well.
Yeah, we got a beautiful day down here in Jacksonville. It's about 82 degrees and light winds. In fact, it was light enough. I went to the Jax RC flying field this morning and didn't have as good a day as sometimes. I was practicing touch and goes, and well, one of my touches was not quite a touch. It was a lot harder than a touch, and I broke landing gear. So anyway, we got it all fixed up, but we're ready to go flying again sometime soon. This afternoon, I'm going to probably put in a couple hours, not probably, I will be putting in a few hours of volunteer time at the local hospice. So that's the day down here in Jacksonville. Thanks for giving us a call there, Nick. Everyone have a great day. 73, W8JAX.
Recheck.
Rod and Wendy, so great to hear from you guys. Saw photos of you with Gary and Jason from Hamvention. It's great to see you folks. And Wendy told us you were going out flying this morning, Rod, and I don't care who your lawyer is, you can't fight the laws of gravity. So there you go. Glad you got it all fixed up, ready to fly again. You kids have a great afternoon, and thanks, Rod. Thanks, Wendy. We're going to clear with W8JAX and K8JAX. I heard a recheck or a comment there. I don't know who it was. Go.
Hey, Nick, I appreciate it. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo. I just want to jump on there and say, hey, Rod and Wendy, we love y'all. Take care. Thanks, Nick.
KETLB, KDSLG, thanks, Randy. Let's go down and talk to John and Lori, our next couple up. KE8UIV and KF8DTB. Take it away, kids.
KD8SLG from K8UIV along with KF8DTP. Good afternoon, Nick, everybody on the net.
Good afternoon, Nick, and everybody on the net.
All right, we are working away here in good old Hartville, Ohio, and hopefully I am coming in okay. And I'm using Lori's phone on Echolink because for some reason Echolink, I'm just not picking up the repeater. Yeah, Echolink and my phone is not getting along today. So, but we were able to get it in on her. So hey, we're here. Just want to say thank you for getting us in, Nick, and with that, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP, living that $5 dream, and nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for the net.
KE8 KD8UIB and KF8DTP. Great hearing from you, John and Lori. And thanks for all you've done for getting our field day T-shirts together. Looking forward to seeing the finalized product there. Thanks, John. Thanks, Lori. We're going to clear with KD8UIB and KF8DTP. Paul in Maine, you're up next, KC1VQS. But I'm going to take a little detour, and I'm going to grab Dustin. I just saw him click in here. Let's see what he's got to say for us today. KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. Go, Dustin.
KD8SLG and the Boredom Breaker Net. Well, good afternoon to you there, Nick. Good to hear you out there today. We're just over here pumping some fuel in a lot of drums and into my buddy's tank, so we're going to get that done. If you wouldn't mind proxying in W8JLA, he's standing just across the garage from me there, so we'll give you a couple on the list there. That's all I've got for you, Nick. Just wanted to stop by, say hello, and give you another number. So with that, this is KD8EPC. I'll be back to Net Control 73 and catch you later on this evening.
KD8EPC, KD8SLG, thanks, Dustin. We'll see you tonight on the Beacon Net. It's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. And I got W8JLA Justin on the list as well. Justin and Dustin out there working hard. Thanks, guys. All right. Let's go up to Paul. KC1VQS, thanks for waiting, Paul. How are you today? What's going on in your world up in Maine?
Good afternoon, Nick, and thank you for taking my check-in and doing the net. I'm out here on my deck. I just finished lunch. I've had the dog out. She's kind of taking a snooze here at my feet, and we're enjoying 80 degrees and a mix of sun and clouds and kind of a moderate to stiff west wind. It's keeping the black flies away, so I can't complain. But it's a really pleasant day out here. And we are looking to start our dog training class this evening. It will run 6 weeks, and we just need a little help with some behaviors that we have not been able to correct on our own, despite all of the reading and YouTube videos and everything else we've watched. And what worked with our first dog is not working with this one. So and we'll get a little help, and the trainer is right here in town, so it's 5 minutes away, and we just thought it was a good idea to see if we could correct some things that really need to be done. So I think we'll all be happier in the end, including the dog. So that's what I'm up to today. I did not get called into sub this week yet to substitute. I was in 3 days last week. But I'm glad I didn't with today's weather. I wouldn't want to be in a classroom at 80 degrees. So I was grateful for that. Anyway, 7-3, Nick. We'll try to check in with Ray on the second hour. And I'm going to turn it back to KD8SLG from KC1VQS.
KC1VQS, KD8SLG. Great hearing from you, Paul. And sounds like you got the better part of the week off this week. It's nice that you picked up. You're picking up and filling in during your retirement. And it's great to hear you on nets all the time. I told you that you would love it. We're going to clear with Paul in Maine, KC1VQS. Let's go to Eddie in Maryland, see if he's back to the radio yet. W3ETB, KD8SLG. Are you there, Eddie?
Hi, Nick. I thought maybe I might have missed the call because I had some issues with Echolink. All of a sudden, it was telling me that there was no network connection, so I had to shut it down and restart it, just like you said. Sometimes the restart is always the best thing to do, and you're absolutely right. Anyway, here in Annapolis, it's 91 degrees. Actually, I came upstairs to the shack so I could actually see what the temperature was. The wind, they're calling on the team, they're saying it's supposed to be 15 miles per hour and gusts to 15, but actually we only got a little less than 1 mile, well, a little over 1 mile wind and 2.2 mile gusts, so the wind's not too gusty, but 91 degrees is something that I'm not going to deal with. I'm staying in, but I can't hear the Blue Angels, from my house. Yesterday I went into the local radio club and did a little little bit of playing around with their radios, so I can try to learn some of the different radios. Never used ICOM 7300 before, so that was kind of an experience trying to learn how to use that. Didn't make any contacts, but it was interesting, and hopefully I'll be able to get back and, go there again. I've been trying for, let's see, I started as a ham and started with that club in 2020, and I haven't been doing a whole lot of stuff with them, so I need to get back into it. Anyway, Blue Angels flying over, and they're going to have the Navy graduation this weekend, I suppose. Anyway, turn it back to you, Ray. Ray. Ray's next. Turn it back to you, Nick. W3ETB, and hopefully I'll talk to you tonight.
W3ETB, KD8SLG, it is the year of the club, so get involved. That's what ARRL tells us. So, get with your club, man. It's a good place to meet people and get things done and do things. As far as Echolink, this goes for everybody. If you're having problems with Echolink, shut it down, restart it, restart your phone, restart your router. There are easily 8 or 10 things that you need to check before it gets to this side of the radio. Pro tip. Thanks, Eddie. We'll catch up with you later tonight. We're going to clear with W3ETB. Let's go to Joe. KF8BMY, KD8SLG. Joe, what do you got going on this afternoon? KF8BMY, KD8SLG. You still out there, Joe? Nothing heard. I know he was coming in through the 700 or the 015 machine today. He may have gotten out of range or something. Thanks, Joe. Check back in if you're out around later. We're going to clear with KF8BMY. I've got KD4YVV Jeff's on the list, but I'm going to take some check-ins here. It's been a long time since I've taken any. Who else is out there? Jeff, you're on deck unless we get some mobiles and stuff in there. I also have K8MRE and K5AVF on the list. I got you guys in as well. Let's take some check-ins. This is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John, out of Strasburg, Ohio.
And Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, W7STT, Cal, still down here in Garland County, Arkansas.
Alpha
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5 AFS.
Alright, let me stop it there, guys. Tell you who I got. I missed the last one. Someone from Virginia. Don't run away. You were all broken up and really short. KD4YVV, you're on the list. KF8CXH, John down in Strasburg. Got you on there. K8MRE, Mike in Ohio. K5AVF, Alex, you're on the list. Whiskey 7, Sierra Tango Tango Cal. I got you. KD5AFS, Grant, I got you in there. N3MDC, Michael, you're on the list. A8CT, I heard you under there, through there. AI5Q, Jarris, you're number 42. There was someone from Virginia, and I may have missed another one in there. Who was it? Please come back now. It says KD8SLG. I'm listening.
KJ5, Gulf Whiskey November, Will, Oklahoma City.
Virginia, you're the station I'm looking for. I got the KI4. After that, I got nothing. You're going to have to give it to me a couple of times. Give it to me phonetically as well, please.
W8WK.
Sierra, Yankee Sierra, Ed in Virginia, Kilo India 4, Sierra, Yankee Sierra.
Thanks, Ed. I got you that time. You're pretty noisy. Why don't you just take it right now and give us what you got? KI4 SYS, KD8SLG, go.
like to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's 85 degrees out here in mountains of Virginia. Good night, everybody. Take care. Be careful. Whatever you do. Be kilo India 4 Sierra Yankee back to Mexico.
Thanks, Ed. You're pretty noisy, but we got everything you had to say. Thanks, man. You have a glorious day. We're going to clear with KI4 SYS. Let's go to Jeff in Virginia. Stay in Virginia. KD4YVV. KD8SLG. What's up, Jeff?
Doing pretty good. I don't mind anybody going in front of us in case they have a hard time getting in. I know how it is. Sometimes they get out of range or just have a hard time getting in. Let's see, what I was going to tell you. Oh, it's 94 degrees out here. Pretty warm. I had to go up for cataract surgery. I had to do my dilating my eyes, and then I got to do the physical thing, and then I got to do the surgery, and it's okay. It's going to give me a new lens. My whole body's broken down. The only thing that I've ever had major surgery on, and that's not even major. That's only 20 minutes long each. Anyway, that's about it. I'm doing pretty good. Like the guy said, he couldn't believe how well I was doing. Anyway, outside of that, let's see here. As far as Netlogger, Echolink, and all that stuff, you just got to play with it. I've been doing Netlogger on and off here and there. Sometimes I just go in the settings and just change my name back to my name. It works. I don't try to figure it out. I just know it's going to work eventually. If not, I just call in. That's about it. But it's good to have all that source and information. I hope you're doing well yourself. You sound really good coming back this way too. Also, KD4 YVV, back to you.
KD4 YVV, KD8SLG. Thanks, Jeff. And everyone who's had that surgery says it has made a major noticeable impact. So good luck with that, man. I hope it all goes well for you. We'll catch you next time. And sometimes you just gotta play with these things and make them work. Thanks, Jeff. Clearing with KD4YVV. Let's go to John in Stroudsburg. KF8CXH, KD8SLG. How are you today, John? What's going on in Stroudsburg?
Good morning, KD8SLG. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel. I'm just trying to wrap up a few hours at work here as I'm listening in. I just had a really good laugh a minute ago. I'm like, oh, look, it's that border breaker net. I'll just listen in for a bit. And I looked up something online, and I realized it was BOREDOM, as in, I'm bored, not border, as in like the border to a state. And I've actually joined the net a handful of times in the past year or so, and I'm just now realizing my slip-up. I thought it was kind of funny, but anyway, that's about it. So I'll just say 73 all. I'll turn this back over to the net control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John, out of Strasburg, Ohio, where I'm still wet and saturated from the rain.
KF8CXH, KD8SLG. For about the first 3 months, we used to run this every day on the 3.9 during COVID, and I also thought it was the border breaker net for months. And I feel your pain. I'll tell you what, as a fellow Ohio and now, I think it's the Oklahoma guys and their accent. See if I can get a rise out of a couple of them down the log here. Thanks, John. You have a glorious day. We'll talk to you in the morning, I betcha. KF8CXH, KD8SLG. We're going to stay in Ohio and talk to Mike, K8MRE, KD8SLG. What do you say, Mike?
KD8SLG, KAMRE, New Franklin, Ohio. Hope you're having a great day, Nick. Everybody on the net, and I have to add myself to that list. I thought it was border breaker net for about the first month or so, too. So I bet if we took a poll, a majority of the people would say the same thing. Anyway, I do enjoy coming in. I had a nice walk this morning, did some fishing all in between the raindrops, and I just came in off the pier and got up here on the radio and went, oh yeah, it's time for that boredom breaker net. So clicked on, and thank you, Nick, for adding me. Appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great day out there. KMRE, back to net control, 73s, everybody.
K8MRE, KD8SLG. It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong about something. You did it too. I'll do it. I'm wrong about stuff all the time. It's fine. How else are you going to learn, right? Thanks for being here, Mike. We'll catch up with you later on. We're going to clear with K8MRE. Speaking of Oklahomans who do not have accents, let's talk to Alex. K5AVF. This is KD8SLG. How you doing, Alex? What do you got for us today?
Good afternoon, Nick. Good afternoon to the net. KD8SLG, K5AVF. Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa, and I don't have an accent. I'm sure it's not an Okie accent. I once got accused of being from Texas when I was visiting in New Jersey at a hotel. When I checked in, the lady said, "You must be from Texas." And I said, "Absolutely not." Anyway, hey, we used to be called the Boilermaker net, too. A lot of folks thought we were the Boilermaker net. They check in and they'd say, "Did you work in a steamship back in the day?" And they'd, no, sorry, it's Boredom Breaker. And I tried to make it the Boredom Breakers. I tried to put an S on the end of it, and Ray corrected me on that. No, it's the Boredom Breaker. Anyway, Nick, have a great day, and I just wanted to chime in and give you my 2 cents worth, and that's it. K5AVF, back to you.
Thanks, Alex. Love you guys. I hear lots of variations of what Boredom Breaker is. Boredom Breakers, Border Breakers. It all works. Boilermaker, that's a different one. I was thinking more of, dropping a shot of bourbon in a mug of beer. That's the Boilermaker I was thinking of. That's just me. Thanks, Alex. Catch up with you later on, man. Thanks for all you do. We're going to clear with K5AVF. Let's go to Arkansas, see what's going on in Hot Springs. W7STT, this is KD8SLG. What's up, Cal?
Yeah, KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Nick. Well, we're having fun listening in on, I thought it was Border Breakers Net, and that fits more than Boredom Breakers Net, because I'm not bored. I have so much fun in life, I don't sit around and get bored. I work at having fun. And but Susie, I think it was, KC5SM, straightened me out one day, and so I had to go with Boredom Breakers Net, but I had to work at it. Slow down and make sure I didn't slide over and make it wrong. Anyway, we're looking at 80 degrees, overcast, had a little drizzle this morning, and so we're not totally dry, but we didn't get much rain overnight, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked yet. Going to find out one of these days. Anyway, other than that, Nick, I got a good net going, and here I am almost to the end of your hour, so I'll just back out, say 7-3 solo gazers, and 88s to anybody else that happen to be listening. And as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. K85SM and a net, W7STT.
Comment.
W7STT, KD8SLG. Cal? It's good that you don't get bored, but you got to think back. When this net started, it was during that COVID mess, and we'd all been sitting around for a couple of months with our tongues in our mouths and our thumbs in our butts. We were getting bored. So it kind of worked back then. But I'm glad you're staying busy, man. It's good talking to you. I always look forward to hearing from you every day. Whiskey 7STT, KD8SLG. I saw somebody else key up there when I was keying up. Let's see if he's got something to say. WA8KOC. It's KD8SLG. I saw you in there.
W8WKY.
Thanks, pal. I'm sorry to interrupt. This just goes to show that amateur radio etiquette and enunciating our words properly could make a difference. Back to you, Just Nick, KD8SLG, WA8KOC. Thanks for letting me break in.
I do my best. At least when checking in, I do my best to make sure everything is easily legible. Thanks, Fred, for the comment. and you have a glorious day. We're going to clear with WAKOC. I got another comment coming in here. K3MBC, KD8SLG. Go, Mark.
Hey, Nick. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, practicing some net logging, and my wife texted and says, I'm hearing voices coming from the back of the house. What's going on? So I'm at work, and obviously I had the volume turned up on my node in the back of the house. So she was wondering who all those crazy men were invading our space. Anyway, back to you, K3MBC.
K3MBC, KD8SLG. It happens I leave handy talkies around the place, so if I'm not by a radio, I can still hear something's going on. Sometimes I forget to take them with me, and Audrey will bring me a handy talkie that's screeching and gently set it down by the radio or by me. It happens. Yeah, there's voices back there. They're not the voices in my head. K3MBC, KD8SLG. Thanks, Mark. Speaking of accents, let's go to Grant. See what he's got. KD5AFS. That's my impression of Alan doing Grant. How you doing, Grant? What do you got going on today?
KD8SLG, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Nick, and everybody else out there. Accent? What accent? I don't have no stinking accent, Nick. Nothing much going on today, Nick. I don't know if I'm trying to catch a cold or a respiratory infection or what. This weather's been crazy the last few days. Almost 91 day and it's 60 today. But anyhow, Nick, I'm moving a little slow today, so we'll see where this goes. But thanks for picking me up, Nick, and with that, I'll send it back to Net. KD5AFS.
KD5AFS, KD8SLG, Grant, I feel your pain. We were pushing 90 yesterday, and hold on, what's going on here? There we go. We were pushing 90 yesterday. It's 55 degrees today and raining and cold, and yeah, I know what you're talking about. Makes your head feel funny. Grant with no accent. Thanks for stopping by. Great talking to you, man. Feel better. We're going to clear with KD5AFS. Speaking of accents, I love the way this guy says some words. I really do. N3MDC, KD8SLG. Mike, how are you today? What's going on? Are you staying out of trouble?
I figured you were going to say that about me there, Nick. Everybody says that about me. Nick, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. I had to take my mom to the hospital today in Lexington. She's got her knee is not doing too well. I had to get x-ray. Hopefully the doctor will give us the results of her knee x-ray. Possibility we have to have knee surgery. We won't know that for sure until the doctor looks at the results, but that's the news about my mom there, Nick. Just pray she doesn't have to have knee surgery, but if she does, I'll let y'all know what the result is from her x-ray she had today. So I'm just going on here, Nick. Back to you. This is N3MDC.
All right, Mike, sounds like you're staying out of trouble. And you take care of yourself, buddy. We'll talk to you later on. We're going to do with N3MDC. And this guy has no accent to speak of. He's only 15 minutes up the road. AA8CT, KD8SLG. Craig, are you still out there with us? AA8CT, this is KD8SLG. Craig, are you still there? Nothing heard from Craig. He's still connected. There he is.
Sorry about that, Nick. My node disconnected me, so I apologize. And I'm sure we're doubling right now, so we'll give you a chance to get up here. KD8SLG, this is AA8CT. Good afternoon, Nick. Sorry about that. I went to push to talk and it disconnected me. So go figure. I'm just one of those guys. 90 yesterday, 62 this morning, and now we're down to 54. Nothing but good.
So with that, number 41, I wanted to be 42, but Jarvis got that. So anyway, have a great day. Thank you so much for getting me in. And to all of the boredom breakers out there, be safe, be kind, God bless, and have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. So with that, this is AAHCT, turning it back to KD8SLG, and I'll try and get a hold of Ray in about minutes. So anyway, there you go. Take care, my friends. 73s.
Hey, AHCT, KD8SLG, I saw you key up when I started talking there, Craig, so I let off. Thanks for coming back right away. I do appreciate it. And you have a great day, and take care of business today, man. Take care of business. We'll see you tomorrow at the Fox Hunt. We're going to clear with AHCT. Thanks, Craig. And let's talk to Jairus. This guy sounds the same on every mode, even CW. AI5QKD8SLG. What's up, Jairus?
Well, good afternoon, Nick, and everyone on the net. I'm just working on updating a bunch of paperwork that should have been done throughout the past 4 years, and it's been neglected by all of the multiple owners of said paperwork. So I'm creating a list of missing signatures and updates that people need to go get, and I'm on my last two. Probably done about 40 or 50 of these in the past 4 days. And there's two two-page sheets for each system and 40 or 50 systems. So I'm thankful to be nearing the end of this. It has been arduous at best, but enjoying the net. It's helping pass the time a lot better than just filling out paperwork. So there you go. Looking forward to making a trip to Oklahoma City next week to meet some of the people from Howard and to go over a lot of the stuff I do. So we'll see how it goes. AI5Q. Back to you, Nick.
Arduous and tedious, I would add. Just plow on through, man. You know what you need to do, and I hope it all goes well for you. And I think you've handled this transition admirably. Thanks, Jairus. Looking forward to talking to you off on a side channel sometime soon. We're going to clear with AI5Q. We got one more on the list here before I hand it off to Ray. KG5GWN. KG5GWN. Will, this is KD8SLG. How you doing today?
Good afternoon, Nick. Doing well here. It's about 60 degrees. Going up time about 65, so it's quite a bit cooler than what we normally have this time of year. But it will get warmer. I got my other radio on across the room from me, and the volume's down low. I hope it's not interfering with my transmission. So I'm listening to a little bit of sports talk radio and just talking on the radio. Not doing very much here, so I'm going to turn it back to you. This is KJ5 Golf Whiskey November. Back to you, Nick.
KJ5GWN, KD8SLG. Thanks for getting in here and saying hi today, Will. It's good talking to you. It's fun when I get to actually talk to people, because Dustin usually does this, and I'm just behind the scenes. So it's great talking to everybody today. I do appreciate it. Before I hand this off to Ray, I do want to remind everybody about the Beacon Net tonight. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. Allstar node 48496, Echolink WWKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there, because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. So I hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight. Dustin and I will be there. K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. You ready to take the helm there, Ray?
KD8SLG, K5CFY. I am ready to rock and roll. Fine business there, Nick. You did a great job as usual. But anyway, thank you very much for being doing the first hour there.
It of fun, Ray. It was a lot of fun. I do enjoy this, and we'll be back tonight to do it all over again. You have a great net, Ray, and hope to hear you tonight. You should have the log, and I stopped doing my part, so have at it there, sir. Thanks, everybody who was there on the first hour. Ray, light 'em up, buddy. K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. I'm clear.
Again, we definitely enjoy hearing you guys run the net, so thank you very much. Welcome to the second hour of the Boredom Breaker Net on the Rogers County Wireless Association's 147.090 positive offset with a 88.5 PL tone. This repeater is located at Rogers State University in Claremore, Oklahoma. We're also hooked up to Allstar node 49562, and our Echolink is November 5 X-ray Quebec Kilo Romeo, and that Echolink number is 657006. We're also linked up with Hams over IP, and that number is 15018. Before we get the net started, is there any emergency traffic holding for the net? If so, please call now. Not hearing any. Let's get it going, and we're ready to take some check-in. So if you'd like to check into the net or recheck, come in your call sign, please.
Net control. Please check in Kilo Echo 4 Kilo Foxtrot Hotel, Rican, Westfield, North Carolina.
K5CFY WA8KOC Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie Fred Akron Echolink recheck.
There, I think I heard
Delta Foxtrot
Mark in there. KE8SLG. Mark, was that you in there?
Yeah, it's me. I'm in and out, Ray.
Station in there on Echolink. I didn't catch your call sign.
That would have been me, Ray. WA8KOC Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie Fred Akron Echolink recheck. Good afternoon.
Left on you there. Give me your call sign. Paul, I keep keying up on you. I'm not giving you enough time in there to get on there. The Echolink station just tried to check in. Come back again.
My apologies, Ray. Etiquette. Key up. Wait a few seconds. Don't quick key. I'm sorry. WA8KOC Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie Fred Akron Echolink. Sorry about that.
Probably my fault. I get in a hurry here, and I keyed up over the top of you. That wasn't giving the Echolink enough time, but we got you in there. Anybody else?
Ray, please check in. Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike KI5WTM Donald in the Osage, and I'm mobile.
KC1 QF, Paul and me.
Good afternoon, Ray. Craig in Shreve, Ohio.
All right, good afternoon, Ray. KC8 Fox Queen Victor Marco 4 Newberry machine coming through.
Right there. We picked up a couple more there. We have Donald, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and then we have Paul there, KC2. Then we have Craig Alpha Alpha A Charlie Tango and KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Let's go to Donald in the mobile first. KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. Sound like you're a little under the weather there, maybe. Anyway, I'm out running around. My wife is definitely under the weather. I had to go up to the pharmacy and get her some meds. Did a little bit of other running around, buy a couple car tags. I like that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a gray, gloomy day out, but at least it ain't raining and it ain't cold. Ray, I'll let you go. And if you are a little under the weather, hope you get well real quick, my friend. This is KI5WDM. Back to you. Clear on your final.
Got this runny nose and kind of a sore throat. Other than that, I feel fine. So anyway, thanks for being there, Donald. You mobile safely out there, and 73 to you. All right, let's go talk to Southern Mark, Kilo Echo 8 Sierra, Foxtrot Sierra. Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, I was in and out, Ray, but right now I'm going to talk instead. I got time. Make that quick. Doing okay. I got a report on my car. It looked pretty bad. I need a new radiator, and they said that the frame part that holds the radiator is bent, and it got to be bent back in shape, and I need a new hood, and so it looked bad, pretty bad, and oh brother. So I don't know. I got to make the decision right now what I'm going to do. With that, I'll get it back to you. You're running the net good. Kia at the 8, sir, Pato, sir.
Thanks for checking in with us. Always good to hear from you. And you have a great day. And hopefully you'll get the car stuff figured out there. So we'll clear with KC8 Fox Queen Victor. And let's go to my good friend Fred there that does the barometer net a couple of days a week, and we definitely appreciate him being there. Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie. Fred, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
K5CFY, WA8KOC, thank you very much for taking my check-in this afternoon, Ray. Great to hear you. I was cracking on you this morning, teasing you a little bit. Didn't hear a comeback, so I thought, he's probably got Fred out on the walk, or maybe a little bit of a potty break, or hopefully he's not upset with me. But you know me better than that. I'm going to pick on you friendly, mercifully, and it is what it is. You take good care of yourself. Have a great rest of your net. Run along just fine. I listened to the whole hour of Nick. It was great. Everybody did really great coming in, checking in. And, Boredom Breaker Net is a fabulous tool. And as I told Nick, it's enunciation of your words that matters. So Boredom Breaker Net, Border Breaker Net, whatever you got, you have to kind of enunciate your words. You take good care of yourself. Give Fred a pat on the head for me if you would. Tell him his buddy Fred over here would love to meet with him and shake his paw. And you take good care of yourself and have a great afternoon. K5 CFY in the Boredom Breaker Net 73, everybody, WA8KOC.
Fred, definitely didn't get disturbed or anything. I was kind of laughing myself. I thought it was probably my sore throat was sounding kind of weird. But anyway, good to hear you, Fred. Thanks for being there. And again, thanks for doing the barometer net a couple of days a week. We definitely enjoy getting our day started off with you doing net control on the barometer net. Have yourself a great day there, Fred, and 73 to you. What's good, WA8KOC. There was a Kilo Charlie 2 station. I typed in your call wrong, so correct me. Go ahead. Kilo Charlie 2.
Yeah, Ray, I think that was me. Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra. Paul?
You're correct. I thought it was Paul. I thought I recognized your voice there, but I typed in a 2 something or another, and I thought, well, I'm not real sure. So thanks for correcting me there, Paul, and thanks for the recheck. Go ahead. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, Ray. I'm just enjoying the afternoon here with 80 degrees, and it's kind of been sunny and cloudy, and when I was on with Nick, it had clouded up, and we had a couple of sprinkles. Now it's completely cleared off again, and it's just a gorgeous day here. We've got a pretty decent wind out of the west, which is making it pleasant because it's keeping the black flies away. I don't have any out here on the deck right now.
We had kind of a change here. We had some rain yesterday and lightning and all that kind of stuff, and then the wind changed out north, and I think it's we're all the way up to 60 today, but it feels colder than that. So hot and humid one day and cold the next.
Oops. I just got dropped. Anyway, I'm back. I just want to say 7-3. Thank you for taking my call, and I'm going to turn it back to you, Ray. This is KC1BQS.
Well, have a great day, and 73 to you, and I certainly enjoy talking to you. So, clear Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra. Let's go talk to Craig up in Shreves, Ohio, Alpha 8 Charlie Tango. And Northern Mark, you'll be up next. Craig, go ahead.
K5 CFY, good afternoon, Ray and to Paul. Hey, we're sending you some nice cool weather. We started out at 62 here in Ohio. We're down to 54, so it's coming east to you. So there's that. Good afternoon to all of the Boredom Breakers, and double checking. Checked in with Nick and checked in with you, so that's a good thing. And we got the beacon net this evening, so it's going to be a busy day. So with that, Ray, as always, great to hear that voice of yours in the morning, in the afternoon, and we may even hear each other in the evening. So with that, this is AA8CT saying 73s to all. Be careful out there driving. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and God bless. Take care, and we will talk to you all later. Clearing with K5CFY, this is AA8CT. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, it's always good to hear you and all the guys on the barometer net in the mornings. Definitely enjoy that. So thank you for being there. 73 to you. Well, clear with Alpha 8 Charlie Tango. Let's go to Northern Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor, and pull Jeff off the blue screen. KD4 Yankee Victor Victor. You'll be up after Jeff, after Mark. Mark, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray, KSFQV. Yeah, everything's calmed down now from the weekend. Yeah, it gets to be hectic when you do that, travels. I remember the one boy I grew up with us, he would go on a trip or something and go home and he could crash out and go to sleep for a day or so. My dad said, gee, that's not a vacation when you go home and go to sleep. Yeah, that is basically true. Yeah, I remember back. One year when I was down there at Dayton, I would stop at Art Source. They were up on 75. I remember Mendleton. I never did get down to Mendleton's building downtown Dayton. Of course, I think they may have now closed up altogether. But there's so many of them now around, online stuff and that. It's amazing what has happened, through the last 10 years. Can't believe it's been, just close to 10 years that they've been gone from Hare Arena. Where does the time go? It seems like it was just yesterday we were over at Hare Arena. Now we've been at Greene County Fairgrounds for a long time already. And they really have done a good job over there, the Greene County, with that complex there and that. And I'm sure that whatever we're paying for use of that has helped the 4-H organizations and that use that for the agricultural. So, the flea market was a lot, good shape. So, everything's good. So, I'll send it back your way, KCFQV. And continue to support the Ham Fest and support everything. So, KCFQV.
Thanks for checking in there, and have yourself a great day. Glad you had a good time up there at Kings Island, and you made it back home safe and sound. We'll clear with KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Let's go to Prince George, Virginia, and talk to Mr. Jeff. KD4, Yankee, Victor. Jeff, go ahead.
Yes, we still got our temperatures about 93 degrees. I don't go back outdoors now. I have my eyes dilated, so I can't go outside unless I want to look into the brightness. But anyway, I had to have that checked today, and everything's fine so far. And hopefully, I hate to talk medical terms on anything, but anyway, hopefully by excuse me, by July 4th or before, actually both before that, I have this cataract surgery done. But anyway, I have been doing really well as far as seeing and doing what I got to do. I think it's been a challenge, but it's well worth it at the end, I guess. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well and everything, and I'm just sitting here enjoying the conversation, listening to y'all. KD4YVV, back to you.
Thank you very much there for checking in there with us, and we'll say 73 to you. And this is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're at the bottom of the list, and we're looking for check-ins. So if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Golf India, KI5UGI, Brandon, Tulsa.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5 AFS.
November 5, November Tango Uniform, N5 NTU, Jason in Tulsa.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8MO Mobile.
And Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango W7STT for recheck. Mobile.
W8WKY.
I had a double right there at the last with Cal. I got Cal W7STT. There was another, I think he was mobile. Try it again.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8 EOG, Pete, Mentor, Ohio, mobile.
That Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Oscar Golf.
Echo Oscar Golf, KF8 EOG, Pete, mobile, Mentor, Ohio.
Well, got you there. All right, we got two mobiles there, so let's get Andy first. AB8MO. Andy, go ahead.
K5CFY in the second hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. This is AB8MO Mobile in, I think, officially Middlefield Township now. I don't know where the village ends and the township begins, but there's no sign, but I'm definitely not in Kansas anymore. And it's starting to rain, so we got quite a bit of heavy rain last night. No severe weather, at least in our area, thank God, but we got more rain, which we honestly didn't really need. But at least there's no flooding happening, but we've had copious amounts of rain for about the last 3 months. So hello to my neighbor Pete to the north. You got a good signal into the repeater from Menor. So with that, I'll try to catch y'all tonight on the Beacon Net. Thanks for getting me in there, Ray. K5CFY, this is AB8MO Mobile.
Alrighty. Thank you there, Andy. Appreciate it getting to talk to you. And we'll say 73 to you. So let's go down to Pete, KF8 EOG. Go ahead.
K5CFY. Thanks, Raymond, for getting me in there. I've been listening for the last hour, actually, and I just couldn't sneak in there. I actually started an hour and a half ago down in the Akron area, and I've made it all the way up to Menor with a few stops. Had a few drizzles down in the Akron area, then it cleared out. Up here in Menor, it's cloudy, overcast, 55 degrees. And I'm not getting any rain. So I know Andy's about 15, 20 minutes south of me. And so I guess it's going to be coming my way again. So I know you got a big list to go through. Wanted to jump in here and just say hi. And thanks for everything you guys do. I really love the hobby and hope to get more into it as time goes. This is KF8 EOG returning to net control. 73 everybody, and keep it coming in.
Pete, well, thanks for being there. Good to hear you in there, and you're sounding good there in the mobile. Be careful mobiling around, and we'll say 73 to you. All right, let's go up to Brandon there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, KI5UGI. Brandon, go ahead. Grant, you're up next.
Good afternoon, Ray. It's Brandon, KI5UGI in Tulsa. We're just out here driving around, checking properties, and doing the thing like always. It's been a good day so far. A little cool today, but that's all right. But looking forward to Friday. My daughter graduates high school on Friday, and my nerves are kind of odd on that one. I'm excited about it, but it's sad at the same time.
Sad, yeah, I know what you mean.
Just wanted to check in for the count and say hello. And, all the prayers that everyone said for the family worked. Things are better. I thank God for that. And, just want to say much love to everyone. So I'll send it back to you. Kilo India 5, Uniform Golf, India Clear, back to net control.
Brandon, well, good thing. Thanks for checking in there. And, yeah, thoughts and prayers are staying with you there. And 73 to you. We'll go with KI5UGI. Let's go to Mr. Grant, KD5AFS, and Jason, you'll be up next. Grant, go ahead.
Okay, K5CFY, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody else out there. Not a lot going on here, Ray. Just want to check in and say hi. Sounds like I'm about the same boat. A runny nose, a little bit of a sore throat, and a little bit of a cough. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm ready for it to go away, Ray. So that's all I got, Ray. I'll get out of here. KD5AFS.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought it was maybe just allergies, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being there, Grant. 73 to you. We'll go to KD5AFS. Let's go talk to Jason, November 5, November Tango Uniform, and Mr. Cal, you'll be up next. Jason, go ahead.
Hello there, Ray. Hello, Net. Hope everyone's doing well today. Just working here in the home office, catching up on some things at work, but just steady today, nothing too crazy. enjoying the cooler weather. Wish it was a little bit warmer, but better than being too hot and humid. So I can deal with it. Got to figure out something warmer to cook for dinner though tonight, I think. So I need to start looking through the cabinets and see what I can come up with. That's about all I have. I'll send it back over to you. This is November 5, November Tango uniform.
November 5, November Tango uniform. And let's see, let's go to Cal, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. And off the blue screen, I got Lloyd that was in and out, and then I have Mr. Dr. Greg. So, Cal, go ahead.
Yeah, KE5, CFY and the W7STT. Well, don't have a whole lot, just mainly wanted to give you a count, say good afternoon to you, and say thanks a bunch for making it possible for a bunch of guys to get together, and gals if they want to, get together and chat a moment and say hello to each other and make sure we're all still kicking, and boy, am I kicking. Overall doing fair, and for an old geezer, I'll say. And we'll pass along our 7.3s to the old gazer, speaking of whom, and 88s in case there's YLs are listening. And as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. K5CFY and the net, W7STT. We'll let you get along with it there. Thanks a bunch, Greg.
Cal, always good to hear from you. And we'll say 73, and we'll catch you later. All right, we'll clear with Cal, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. Lloyd, KC5 FM, you said in and out. You got time to say hi or anything? Yes, he really was in and out. So let's go to Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. Greg, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everyone else on the Border Breaker Net. This is Dr. Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. Ray, thank you for letting me check in here. And Judy and I just got back home from having lunch at Mission Barbecue. It was great to enjoy their food in there. They've got really good food. And I had a thing that was off the special menu today that's not published. It's called a Tennessee Tower. It's kind of like a combination of a bunch of different meats that they have there in a sandwich. So I also have some coleslaw on the sandwich, which is kind of strange, but tastes really good. So anyway, Ray, I hope you, Karen, and Fred are having a wonderful day so far today.
So far, so good. It was a little cool this morning on our 5 o'clock walk, but not too bad. I think it's still 60 degrees here, so a little different than what it was the last couple of days, being hot and humid. But anyway, this is Oklahoma, so it'll probably, I think we got room. I think tomorrow we're supposed to get rain, so we'll see. Anyway, you got anything else? Greg, and by the way, wave a hand there at Miss Judy, and glad you guys had a good meal there at Mission. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ray, thanks. Judy wanted me to be sure and tell everybody hi there. She's off in the other room, and but it was kind of funny. Today's their day to take the pups to Pet Suites, have their play date. And I got a short video this morning. I shared it on my Facebook feed of the two Huskies talking to me about wanting me to hurry up and take them to Pet Suites to enjoy their play date. It was kind of funny, actually. But anyway, we're doing great. And, yeah, you're right, Ray. This weather is just a little bit crazy. I've been in Oklahoma all my life, and Oklahoma weather never seems to amaze me. It's always something different. Always keep you guessing. So thank you, Ray, for running the Border Breaker Net today, and thank you for all you do for coordinating the net control operators for these different nets and your participation in a lot of different
amateur radio clubs, especially here in Northeast Oklahoma. So thank you for that, my friend. I hope you, Karen, and Fred have a most wonderful day and a really good upcoming Memorial Day weekend. So thank you for that. And I'll say 73 and turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
Howdy, Dr. Craig. Appreciate you checking in there with me. And you and Miss Judy and the dogs have a great afternoon, and 73 to you. Alrighty, this is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. If you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign, please.
Golf Sierra Sierra, KA5GSS, Shane in League City, Texas.
Hey, well, we got one in there, KA5 Golf Charlie, or Sierra Shane there. So we can take them one at a time. Shane, go ahead.
Everybody on the net, this is KA5GSS, Shane down in League City. Not a lot today, working the night shift this week, so not a lot of fun there, but sitting here watching the rain this morning, it was quite nice. We needed a little rain. Other than that, I'll go knock out this last shift and take a few days off and spend it with my grandkids now that school's out, and just see what happens and go from there. Hope everybody has a great afternoon. KA5GSS, back to net control. 7-3, everybody.
Well, thanks for checking in with us. Always good to hear from you and all the folks from Texas down there. Speaking of folks from Texas, if you don't have the blue screen up on Netlogger, Mr. Grant, KD5AFS, has the most check-ins on line 42. He has 78 times checked in on line 42. I don't know if he plans that or what. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, there you go. All right, we'll clear with Kilo Alpha 5, Golf Sierra Sierra, looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there that would like to check into the net, please call.
Kilo India 5, Delta Alpha Yankee, KI5DAY Mobile. Try it again.
November 5 Kilo Bravo Delta and 5 KBD. Mobile in and out.
A couple in there. We got Mr. Allen in there, KI5DAY, and we have Pete in the mobile in and out. So thank you, Pete. Be careful out there. All right, let's go to Allen there, KI5DAY. Good afternoon, Allen.
KI5DAY in the net. Hey, Ray, it's a miracle. I got through finally. Yesterday was pretty much a loss. I tried and never made it. When I'm mobile, it's really difficult to get in a lot of times because if anybody keys up at all, it just pushes you down. So, oh well. But, yeah, I'm going radio crazy. I've got too many orders in the water, and I'm trying to learn how to do this DMR thing. Greg did a CPS for me that he had set up and for my DM32 UV, and I've used it some, and then I even added a couple of analog repeaters in there, but I don't know how to add my node, so I just sent him a long text. Hopefully he'll see that here. Dr. Greg there about the DMR node. I'm trying to get my node attached to my DMR UV32 radio. My other two radios are already attached to it, but I don't have that one attached yet. But I got a lot to learn. I'm still trying to watch videos every chance I get now. I'm hoping to have some time to sit down and just go for several hours looking at videos on CPS for DMR. It's insane how crazy it is. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I get confused real easy on it, but
I got another radio. I got an Anytone 778 UV that now I got to program it so I can put it in my charger since my other DB20G went heads up or upside down or whatever you want to call it. It's a mess. So we got that radio for the charger, but I'm enjoying this cool weather. It could stay like this all summer, and I'd be absolutely fine with it. KI5 DAY, back to net.
Thank you, Alan. We'll safe day out there, and we'll say 73 to you. And we're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there that would like to check into the net, please call.
K5CFY, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio.
This is November Tango 8 Delta N2. G3W, Whiskey 03 Whiskey, Dog in Denver, Pennsylvania.
I got three there. I got Nick, KD8 SLG. I have Dave in there, NT8D, and then I have Brad. And Brad, I think it was Brad. Give me your call sign again. Whiskey something.
Whiskey Junior 3 Whiskey. Whiskey Junior 3 Whiskey. Dog in Denver, Pennsylvania.
Add me to Red 5 SSR.
And we added Doug there, Kilo Juliet 3 Whiskey, and we have Miss Jeanette in there, KI5 SSR. Mr. Nick, you're up, and Dave, you'll be next. Nick, thanks for doing the first hour. Did an awesome job there. So what's going on?
K5CFY, this is KD8 SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. I'm still here. I'm back. Thanks for having me the first hour. It's always a good time, man. Always a good time here on Wednesdays. Couple things. I'm seeing people like the guy behind me here, Doug, in Pennsylvania. He's coming, for some reason, he's coming through the Extended Freedom Network across the pond. Seems to take him an extra check in. If you guys can find a more direct route to get to the Boredom Breaker net, I would find it. There's a lot of access points and a lot of them closer to home. Probably work better for you. Pro tip. I do want to take this opportunity to invite everybody to the Beacon Net tonight. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. If you can get here, you can't get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. Hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight, Ray. You'll have slot number 10, I promise. Unless you want to take a nap, and I understand. It's KD8 SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Ray.
W8WK.
Any audio there from Mr. Dave, NT8D. Dave, are you there?
Hey there, Ray. I wasn't getting audio from you either. I was just about to fire up Netlogger to see if I could find you. Hopefully I'm getting through now. All the connections are good. Maybe something timed out there. Hello, Ray, everybody on the Boredom Border Breakers net. When I first started listening to the Barometer net, I thought it was the Bombardier net. So, it's, ham radio ears. Got my car back from the mechanic. He said I may have a bad ignition coil, so he swapped out cylinders 4 and 6, cleared the codes, told me to call him back if the light comes on. So turned out to be not as bad of a day as I thought it was going to be. So I hope everybody's having a good one. Very best 73s to all the Boredom Breakers or the Border Breakers, or just whichever. NCAD, back to you there, Ray. You have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you again at least on Monday.
Okay, well, that's great news. I guess it could have been better if there wasn't nothing, but when the light comes on the dash there, it could be thousands, so that's pretty good. Dave, always good to hear from you, and thanks for doing we look forward to Mondays to get our week started off right, and getting Monday morning started off right. We definitely appreciate you being there, Dave. 73 to you. We'll clear out the NTAD. And let's go talk to Doug. Kilo Juliet 3 Whiskey. And Jeanette, you'll be up next. Doug, go ahead. Whiskey Juliet 3 Whiskey. Doug, are you there? Mark Hillman's not heard. Let's go to Miss Jeanette down in Grapevine, Texas. KI5 SSR. Good to hear you again, Miss Jeanette. Go ahead.
Thank you, Ray. KI5 SSR. Yeah, there was some dead space there. I was starting to wonder if my node unhooked or something. I was like, what happened? And anyway, it was good to hear you this morning, too, and I heard you saying you were running the second half, so I thought I'd jump in here and wish I was out walking, but, right now, so, so I kind of need to take a little break. I don't like it, but I did go vote today, though, and I did go to the grocery store and did a few things. It seems like a big deal when you're really kind of having a hard time, but I'm getting on, and it'll all work out. So I'm just glad to be able to jump on here and say hello to everyone. And I will be running. I am going to be the host of the moderator for the Unnet today at 6 Eastern. And and that is the Unnet Happy Hour net that's on every day. It is really cool. I love it. I think it's 511681, I think, is their Allstar. And it is a fun net. It's only happy thoughts. That's why I like it. Anyway, and I will have it on 11 Cats, too, while I do it. So 11 Cats, and then 11cats.org is my website, of course. And I'll try to be running some of my nets this week because I have been off for a while. Anyway, so good to hear you, and always enjoy checking in, and I better throw it back at you because I don't want to time the system out.
Hey, Mr. Nett, always good to hear from you. Wave a hand there at Mike, and you guys have a great day. Thoughts and prayers are with you, and with all you're going through there. So 73 to you, or to KI5SSR. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins. If you'd like to check in, please call.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo 19, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo 19, Joe in Cuyahoga Falls.
Right there, I have Mr. Jarris in there, AI5Q, and there's a Kilo Foxtrot 8. Give me your call sign. You're a little scratchy.
Kilo Delta 2, Hotel Charlie Echo, Echolink, Medina, Ohio, in and out.
Got Joe in there. Thank you, Nick. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Mike Yankee. The other station, go ahead.
Kilo Delta 2, Hotel Charlie Echo, Chris in Ohio, Echolink, in and out. Thank you, Ray.
I saw you on the blue screen there, and so thanks for being there, and we got you in there. Anybody else?
K5CFY, this is WV3K, Phil and Canal Fulton. Hello, Ray.
Got my good friend Phil there, WV3K. Anybody else?
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KD8, UIP, John, Ohio. Reset.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor, KJ5 MCV, Ryan.
KI4 SYS, Ed, Hillsborough, Virginia, on Echolink.
Call the Guaranteed Life Insurance Helpline today. Get your guarantee.
That last Echo station, the Kilo India 5, was that Foxtrot Yankee Sierra?
Kilo India 4, Sierra, Yankee Sierra.
Messed that up big time. All right, we got it straightened out there. KI4 SYS. All right, let's, didn't hear no mobile, so let's go to the top. Mr. Jarris, AI5Q. Jarris, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Mr. Ray. Hope all is well in your world. I am done with all of my look-backs on this stuff to figure out what everybody's missing, and now I'm having to go through it again to update my little tracker spreadsheet with the stuff that people have completed since Monday when I first sent it out and gave them a heads up. So we're making progress, which is always a good thing. Other than that, helped the guy move about a 250-pound credenza from one end of the office to the other, and then take his couch from his old office to his new office, because he's the head guy in charge at the office now that they let all the CEOs and CFOs and stuff go. They left the operations guy in charge of the office and commercial development and all that. So he's got a couch because he's a camp counselor, and that's always fun. Anyway, having a good day. Going better now that I've completed that tedious task. AI5Q, back to you, Ray.
W8WKY.
Well, things are moving along, but I'm sure got an awful lot of extra stuff you're having to do there to get caught up there. But hang in there, bud, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with AI5Q. Let's go to Joe. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo Mike Yankee, and Chris, I think, was in and out, but we'll see. Joe, go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo Mike Yankee. Hello to you and all the Boredom Breaker netters. Yesterday here it was 80-something, and today it's I can see my breath. And here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
It's like that everywhere. About a 30-degree drop from the day before, but it's that kind of puts a shock on the system. Anyway, good to hear you in there, Joe. Again, I hear you almost every morning. Go ahead.
I really enjoy this net. I listen every Wednesday, but yeah, I'm at 40 miles away, so I'm surprised I'm even hitting it. But thanks to just Nick, he's the one who gave me the tip.
Yeah. I guess he's good for some things anyway.
Anyway, you're spot on, Ray. And 73 to all y'all Boredom Breaker netters. It's a great net.
If you're there, KD2 Hotel Charlie Echo, go ahead. I think he was in and out. So, Mr. Phil, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. Phil, good to hear you, my friend, and hope you're doing well. I think he was in and out. So let's go, Mr. Phil, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. Phil, good to hear you, my friend, and
5 CFY WV3K. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, I drifted off, checked in with Nick, and man, I was dead asleep if he had tried to call me up. So anyway, yeah, I'm doing okay, Ray. Just kind of sizzled out from the weather being so up and down, and I'm just getting some rest here. So other than that, it's good to hear your voice, Ray, and miss talking with you. So we'll have to connect again down the road. And thank you for giving a call out. K5CFY, this is WV3K, and I'm going to go back to net control. There you go, Ray. Good to hear you, my friend, and God bless. WV3K, and I'll be on side. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Phil, yeah, I heard Nick call you, and you didn't come back to him, so I was wondering what had happened to you. So anyway, good to hear you, Phil, and we'll say 73 to you, and we'll clear with WB3K, and let's go to John. Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, and if I'm lucky, Miss Lori will be there with him. John, go ahead.
K5CFY from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody on the net.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody on the net. Happy Wednesday.
All right, you guys, we are working away here in good old Hartville, Ohio, and working for the 430, that's for sure. But other than that, it's a pretty peaceful day. We're enjoying it, getting some stuff accomplished, and listening to the net. So thanks for having us, Ray. And with that, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP 73s, y'all. Thanks for running the net, thanks for running the second hour, Ray.
Ready, John and Lori. Appreciate you guys being there. Sound like you're working hard, so there you go. Have a good one. We'll probably hear you tonight on the Beacon Net, so we'll say 73 to you. Until then, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, and Miss Lori, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa. Now, let's go to the newest net control operator of the Boredom Breaker Net, Mr. Ryan, Kilo Juliet 5, Mike, Charlie, Victor. What's up?
What's up, Ray? How you doing, Bubba? This is Ryan, KJ5MCV. I just ran down a quick trip real quick, got me a little flatbread, chicken, cheese, and some little, just something kind of quick and dirty, if you know what I mean. So, man, thanks for picking me up. You're sounding great. I'm coming in from the Yaesu in the Chevrolet, and it seems to be working well over here in Tulsa. And holding things down. You're sounding great. Appreciate you and everything you do, amigo. Hope to hear you again. I'm sure I will. So I'll turn it back to you. I won't take up everybody's time. I've got kind of a meeting in the background here. and hopefully they don't call my name while I'm playing radio, if you know what I mean. This is Ryan, KJ5, MCV. I'll give it back to you, brother. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for being there, and again, thanks for joining the team here and helping us out on Friday afternoons, and I think you even helped out the SARA Club a little bit there, so good deal. Thank you, Ryan, and have a great day. Be careful. Headed back to the work there. We're clear with Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor. Let's go talk to Ed, Kilo India 4, Sierra Yankee Sierra. Ed, go ahead. Kilo India 4, Sierra Yankee Sierra. Ed, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. My mind got on something else for a minute. Pretty good evening to everybody again. I did check in with Net earlier and check in on the radio. So I was trying Echolink. I'm not used to Echolink too much, so this is something new to me. Trying it out, see how it works. So everybody's sounding good. Glad to hear everybody. And hope everybody has a good evening. BKI4SYS, Kilo India 4, Sierra Yankee Sierra, back over to net control.
Howdy, Ed. Appreciate you being there. Have a great afternoon, and 73 to you. Well, it's top of the hour, so I'm going to throw out last call for check-ins.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott, Ohio, in and out.
Scott, appreciate you checking in there. Have you a great day there on the shore of the Blick area. Anybody else? Last call. I think everybody took time to check in to the net today. I'd like to invite everybody to the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time. Pre-show net starts 30 minutes earlier. That'll be 9:30 Eastern and 8:30 Central Time on the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association 147.390, a positive offset with a 114.8 PL tone, Allstar node 48496, and their Echolink is Whiskey 8, Whiskey Kilo Yankee Dash Romeo. They have great trivia, and I think Nick and Dustin will be there to do the show. So invite everybody there. Hope to see everybody or hear everybody there. So with that, this is Ray, K5CFY. I will now close the border breaker net. We'll turn the frequency back to customary amateur use. This is K5CFY, and I'll be clear.